Europe and the US both say they're fighting forced labor, but they're doing it in very different ways.
Worldwide, around 28 million people are trapped in forced labor. It has overtaken sexual exploitation as the most common form of human trafficking. And to curtail that, the US is threatening tariffs on 60 countries that it says aren't doing enough to tackle this. Currently, US Customs can stop goods at the border if they suspect forced labor practices, like it did last year with the China ship Zenfa 7. In the US, it is the importing company that has to prove the products are clean. Europe's model is different. Some member states have laws against the goods made using forced labor, but there's no EU-wide policy.
But we do see quite a lot of regulation in Europe, and including in Germany and France, for example, where you have supply chain acts that try and provide a framework for companies to improve their monitoring of this precise issue.
Washington says that Brussels' measures against forced labor aren't effective or enforceable.
Starting in December 2027, a new EU law banning the sale of products made using forced labor will come into effect, but it will be up to the relevant authorities in each country to investigate and prosecute companies. Some critics say that Trump's forced labor policy proposals are just another way of imposing trade tariffs.
So this was expected that the Trump administration would try and rebuild the tariff wall through another alternative legal pathway.
Still, there's a lot at stake. Some of the worst forms of forced labor are imposed by states themselves, affecting around 4 million people. The best-known examples in China's Xinjiang, Turkmenistan's cotton industry, and North Korea aren't even the main targets of the latest tariff proposals, yet the same cotton from Turkmenistan makes its way in big quantities to EU each year.
So would the proposed tariffs help combat forced labor?
Tariffs are in many ways a very unsuitable instrument. The tariffs don't recognize the efforts made by different governments to try and tackle this issue of forced labor.
Is this an effort to protect human rights or a new trade war brewing?